Hi everyone. I'm Connor Pelcher, Senior Brand Partnerships Manager at Flaviar. Here talking about maximizing your online presence in 2025. Which way do we go here? So let's address the elephant in the room first. We know there's industry headwinds. We don't have to dwell on it. Everyone's talking about the industry headwinds today and yesterday. But here's what the data we're collecting actually shows. Flaviar as a platform grew 35% last year. And our top partners' own brand.coms grew 58% year over year. Consumer research is telling us there's a lot more growth to be had. There's massive potential in the US market. The reality check, and I hope there's not a lot of distributors in this room, but the spirits industry has been constrained by the three-tier system for many decades. While brands in industries like fashion, consumer electronics have been scaling online for 10 or 20 years now, we here in BevAlc have only had really 5 good years where platforms like ours and some of our competitors have made it possible for smaller brands to participate without a massive distribution footprint. First trend, consumers are moderating through mindful consumption. You saw some of my colleagues talk about that today. They're drinking less, but trading up, which creates a massive opportunity for premium brands. Look at Whistle Pig's brilliant timing with their Orange Fashion Dry Cocktail, launched in dry January, sold out in a couple of weeks. They're not fighting the wellness trend, they're embracing and leveraging it. And this connects directly to the explosion of small format experiences. We personally have shipped over 100,000 boxes this year. You can see the 3-vial tasting box that we feature on Flaviar. Hundreds of participating brands with a 5% upsell to full-size bottle rate. We've shipped 3.3 million of these since we started 12 years ago. That's over 3 million liquid to lips taste experiences that can and do convert to loyal customers. Sampling is really powerful, guys. Think about the psychology here. Instead of putting all their eggs in one $50, $75, $100 basket by buying a bottle that they've never tried before, consumers really like to try multiple premium products for the similar money. It lowers their risk, drives discovery, drives loyalty. Second trend, affordable luxury. With economic uncertainty, potential tariffs, people do still want premium experiences, but aren't as likely as they were before to spring for $200+ bottles. So what's the sweet spot we're seeing? $50 to $200 range, especially online where unit economics actually work for you. Not a lot of people are going to spend $20 to ship a $20 bottle, but they are much more likely to not care about that when that bottle's $75, $100, $125. And smart brands are going way beyond the bottle. Merchandise delivers upwards of 60% margins versus 20 to 30% on bottles with no aging required, of course. Look at Westward's Whiskey Club. It's a brilliant model. $0 to join. Members pay about $100 a quarter, and they're shipped a new exclusive one-time only release with no extra effort. So there's no commitment up front, there's predictable revenue for the brand, and they're creating and cultivating a community of brand evangelists. I'm a member of this club. I've got 12 of these bottles on my shelf. People come over and ask me. I tell them about the club, and they think it's the coolest thing. So we're scaling this approach with our own Bottle of the Month Club. Brands get predictable ROI based on per bottle contributions, and we guarantee depletions in a completely 3-tier compliant way. It's continuous exposure that converts. So it's a sale, but it's also sampling. Consumers don't necessarily know which bottle they're going to get every month. We're curating that, and they're trusting us to do that. So brands, like I said, get a sampling opportunity and a depletion opportunity at the same time. Had to talk about AI. This is the third trend we're seeing. Jim went into much more detail about this, but I will tell you that we've seen in 2023, 17% of consumers used AI for holiday shopping. Last year, that jumped to 40%. We expect that to continue to skyrocket this year. Now, 3 quick tactical strategies that every brand, especially small brands, can really implement immediately. First, you want to fish where the eyeballs swim. So, paid social, search, on-platform ads, drive upper funnel awareness. Your DTC site is not just going to create demand because you build something pretty. If you build it, they will not come. You have to drive eyeballs there. It seems obvious, but a lot of brands don't understand that you have to pay to play in this game. It's so competitive out there, and you have to have a robust strategy to just get people to look at you anymore. Second, script the funnel, okay? Specific awareness hooks. These take time to figure out who your audience is and how to hook them. Once you've hooked them, educate them in the mid-funnel. Tell them why you're special, why they should care, where did your grain come from, is there a mission statement, why would they care? And then to get over the hump, conversion offers, especially in today's macroeconomic environment. People love perceived value. They love to feel like they're getting a little bit of a deal, and someone who might be right on the edge of a purchase, a little 10% off, a little retargeting, a little free shipping offer, will get them over the hump and get you that sale. And once it's in their bar, then hopefully they're going to reorder again and again. And third, when it comes to content, be efficient. Shoot once, syndicate everywhere. So that TikTok shoot can be repackaged into Reels, into YouTube Shorts, into PDP videos that help get people over the hump. Let me show you how this works in practice for us. So we created curated shopping destinations we call our hubs. These are themed landing pages featuring 12 to 30 carefully selected brands, driving discovery, engagement, and conversion simultaneously. So think about educational themes like classic cocktails or icons of spirits history, seasonal collections like winter holidays or Father's Day, and then our favorites collections, which showcase the best of each category, our favorite bourbons, our favorite gins, etc. Instead of being tossed into a sea of 2,000 brands, you get to be featured alongside just a few other ones, and you get to get a lot more share of the eyeballs. The key is we handle the end-to-end campaign management for these content hubs, so you're getting maximum impact with minimum effort. Second, sweepstakes and community engagement. Now, this is an often overlooked but incredibly effective way to capture high-value leads. You can boost brand awareness, convert participants into loyal customers. People get really excited about winning stuff, and it allows you to collect their data and to find those people that really do want to engage with your brand. We've run campaigns where consumers actually get to design labels. You can see up there, we worked with Stouning Whiskey out of Denmark. The winner of this campaign sat down with their artist that does all of their bottle art. She's actually a very talented tattoo artist. You can see some of that cool influence there. They sat down, they designed that together, and that went into production for an LTO. So, I mean, you talk about brand engagement and affinity. This is how you can build that. And our large format tasting boxes really create comprehensive 360-degree brand experiences. So there's physical premium unboxing. People love the actual experiential aspect of these. There's digital content that ties in with QR codes. There's tasting videos. There's in-person experiential activations that we do. And so it's a year-round marketing campaign. It's not just a product. It's a continuous exposure and conversion opportunities throughout the year. So here's why all this matters. Having a diverse marketing ecosystem is critical for success in 2025. Okay, so the spirits industry is at an inflection point right now. E-commerce isn't just growing, it's becoming essential for growth. It's becoming essential for survival. The opportunity is massive right now for brands who act strategically and act now. The brands that will thrive in 2025 are the ones building diverse marketing ecosystems today, not tomorrow. Find me after if you want to chat about it or shoot me an email. Thank you.